Alright, I think it's about time we talked again. So, what is this thing that everyone's been complaining about recently with all of this, these premium missions that I've been hearing about? And you gave away all this free Z power for LF Gohan, but didn't just make him more accessible? I don't get... Just explain yourself. Well, everyone said they wanted LFs to be easier to Zenkai. I made it easier. Alright, so let me get this straight. Instead of just reducing the star amount for Gohan so that more people could Zenkai him, you decided to give the people who were already able to Zenkai him a free Zenkai option. Why? Why not just reduce the star amount and make more money? Not gonna lie. Hadn't thought of that. Of course you didn't think it all the way through. Alright. Well, ignoring that, that's already done. Nothing we can do about it now. What are these premium missions that I've been hearing about? That you introduced some premium missions for Goten and Trunks? Yes. So, the free-to-play players have been complaining a lot recently that, their main issue with PvP was the fact that, they would try so hard just to get a unit one time, hop into PvP, and then they gotta face someone who, paid to get the same unit to like 10 stars. So, I implemented these missions, right, that allow you to get the units at high stars. All you gotta do is pay 2,000 crystals for each character. Okay, I get what you were trying to do there, but forcing them to pay 2,000 crystals and have the unit isn't exactly very free-to-play friendly. I mean, pulling a new unit as it is already a miracle for most free-to-play players. And let's just set this up, right? You do what most players won't accomplish in the game's lifetime. And that's you pull Goten and Trunks on your first multi, Goten and Trunks. You now have to spend 4,000 crystals that you probably don't even have on those missions. Now, yeah, theoretically those missions are good, but I can't say that I agree with both things being implemented. I feel like it should have either been you pull the unit and the missions unlock automatically, or whether you have the unit or not, you can purchase the missions for 2,000 crystals. That would have made more sense to me. I mean, paying 4,000 crystals for 2 5-star. I mean, you didn't have to make it, 5 stars. You could have just had them be 3. You could have just gave them 3 stars worth of Z power. You didn't have to give them up to 6 stars, provided you had the unit and paid 2,000 crystals for each. I don't know. Alright, well, it's whatever. It's not terrible, but it's definitely kind of a ripoff. So what are these Rising, Zenkai, and Super Soul premium missions that you put into the game? Alright, so I've been hearing a lot of people complain that we're releasing too many Zenkais, and there's not enough Super Souls to go around. So I figured, why not implement these missions that allow you to get a crap ton of Super Souls, Rising Souls, Zenkai Souls. We threw in a couple extra rewards in there as well. Just because, we're nice like that. Each mission costs 500 crystals. Let me get this straight. You heard people complaining about lack of Super Souls. And your solution, instead of just implementing more Super Souls in, say, the bonus battles, or, raising the amount of souls you get through story mode, because you get, no souls through story mode, or providing a new event that allows you to grind these souls and have actual content in the game, which I need to write down. Add actual content. You decide to make premium missions, not just normal missions like adventures or what have you, but premium. 500 crystals doesn't sound like a lot, but if you want to buy all of them, that's 2,500 crystals on top of the 4,000 that you got to spend for Goten and Trunks. This isn't exactly adding up as free to play. I know, but I mean, in my defense, it wasn't actually my idea. Wait, if it wasn't your idea, then whose idea was it? What's up, motherfuckers? Oh, God, who rehired you? Weren't you fired? Weren't you fired after the 2-year anniversary that you designed? That was complete garbage? Who rehired you? It was that one guy whose English is like really bad. He understands it, but he's not that good at speaking it. You know? He said the game wasn't making, enough money. So, fuck. It was that one guy who, doesn't really get English very well. He, understands it, but he can't speak it too well. You know that one guy. He said the game wasn't making enough money, so he brought your boy back. Those bastards. What?
Yeah, they brought him back, very quickly.
Jesus! You can't. Where did you even come from? Why aren't you making the decisions around here? I thought they put you in charge of making all the decisions when his dumbass got fired. Wasn't the game improving a lot with you in charge?
Well, yeah, but, apparently I was going in a too, free-to-play friendly, direction. And they told me that I needed to focus more on, making money and not actually, caring about the game. So, yeah.
I cannot believe them. Oh, Lord. You think everything's gonna be fine, and then just go back to our old ways, I guess. Oh yeah, by the way, how's your first ever top 6K grind going? It's absolute hell. It's just nothing but Vegito Blue, Yellow Kid, Zenkai Kid Goku, Majin Vegeta, which isn't a problem. I usually one combo Majin Vegeta. It's actually the red Saiyan Armor Trunks that gives me trouble, because for some reason everyone who owns Dragon Ball Legends has him at 10 plus stars. So it's just it's a nightmare. Top 6K. Oh, it's a nightmare. I don't understand how these bigger YouTubers get like top 1K every season. I don't understand how you have the patience for that crap. I hate it. I'm doing it for the prize winner title, and then I'm not. Never again. There's like no variety in PvP. It sucks. I mean, to be fair, we gave them options. We're releasing androids, Android Zenkais. We released a hybrid team update. Oh. I mean, to be fair, we're giving them team options. We released a bunch of androids, Android Zenkais. We gave them 2 new hybrids that are actually really good. People just use fusions. Nobody really cares about any of the other stuff. I mean, it doesn't sell.
Yeah, he's actually right. I helped him make the Goten and the Trunks, and, I actually thought they were both really good. In fact, good enough to warrant, people buying them, but you heard the big YouTubers, no one really cared. It was, don't summon. That was the general consensus, for the banners, so it's very hard to make new teams when no one wants to summon for units for the other teams.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm actually the one that designed the new Goten and Trunks. The same demon that designed Vegito Blue. I actually made Goten and Trunks. I thought I made them pretty broken. No one bought it. No one bought a damn thing. It was like, I don't know, man. No one seems to care if it's not, a fusion or God Key or, future. I mean, like, if it's not one of the tags that Vegito has, future fusion God Key Saiyan. They don't really give a Sad part is, you all have a point. Every single time we try to implement a new character for different teams, it's never received well. I mean, the bigger YouTubers are always like, this isn't hype, don't summon, and then their fan bases don't summon. They don't spend any money. And then they don't spend as much money as a result, and it makes it really hard to actually, it actually is really impossible to actually put team variety in Dragon Ball Legends, since the only thing that sells is Vegito and Gogeta. Yeah, fusions. Future Trunks sells. Wow. I never actually thought of it. It's not even our fault, is it? We're just giving them what they want. Exactly. It's like people complain that I make a unit that does too much damage, and then he makes a unit like Turles who's really good at supporting and does okay damage, and no one likes him. It's impossible to please these people. I've always been, with that mindset that no one forces you to use Vegito Blue, in PvP. No one forces you to use any one character. It's completely up to you what character you use, and there are plenty of viable teams, but for some reason people, I guess, have fun using 2 to 3 to 7 Rising Rushes in a single match, because Vegito Blue just hands you Rising Rushes, I guess. Yeah. I mean, doesn't matter how good we make the units either. Like you said, Goten and Trunks are actually really good, and it had been so long since we had gotten another one, but no one really summoned. And yet, they want to complain that there's no team variety, but when we try to buff other teams, they don't bite. Wow. Huh. Okay. Note to self. Player base is full of hypocrites. Also, make next step up a fusion. Gogeta Blue, maybe? Nah, we'll save him. We'll save Gogeta for Christmas. Transforming Kefla. Because it's the only thing that you bastards are going to pay for.